This is how her ultimate looks and what it does, and it's a big AoE damage and removes any buffs they have on them. Alright, yo, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a showcase on the girl Gabriel. So we were able to end up pulling her, and there was actually her and Seminole that we were able to pull. Honestly, I really like Seminole's kit, and I really did want to pull for her, but I went for Gabriel because she is a light tank, and light units aren't affected to other elements. The light tank position for Gabriel is perfect. Now, they're not going to deal the most damage. I believe she's going to be great for my team overall. Right now, we have her at level 40. And then her stats, she has a S for HP, B for physical attack, C for magical attack, S for physical defense, S for magical defense, and B for concentration, which is for crit, I believe. So she has really high stats for what a tank needs, which is HP, physical defense, and magical defense. Now, we will be going over her abilities here in just a second. Let's go over her equipment right quick. We do have her equipment almost all maxed out. I unfortunately wasn't able to pull her weapon. Now, I did try to stack up magical defense and HP because she scales with those stats due to her passive. But we will go over her passive here in just a little bit. Just wanted to give you guys a little overview with her equipment and stuff. Now, her talent, we are pretty far deep in her talent tree, and she does have a leader ability here where all you need is a mage and an assassin on your team, and you'll basically get a flat 10% bonus on all your stats. And also, it increases damage to all your units as long as they have less than 3 debuffs. So that's really good, and it raises up the damage by 10% as long as you don't have debuffs. And she has an ability where she can basically cleanse you. And as far as her runes right now, what I am rocking is the Battle Horse, which the 2 set gives us 5% HP, and the 4 set increases her physical and magical defense in combat by 15% whenever she's attacked, and it procs up to once per turn. Now, I'm still testing around to see what other sets are better on her, but this is the one that I chose to put on her for now. Sorry, I had to enhance these last 2 to level 10, so now she got 10 across the board, and we'll just equip this one for now. Now, on to her abilities. Before we move on, I'd appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel. Help your boy get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so make sure you guys press that subscription button and help your boy out. We're almost there, guys, just a little bit more. Let's start off with her passive now, guys, shall we? So for her passive, it's called the Die of Light. So what this does is that allies within 2 tiles, and if it upgrades, it goes up more, take reduced magic damage. The reduced magic damage taken values increase with Gabriel's HP up to 10%, and it can go up also if you skill this up, and add 15% of her own magic defense to physical attack. So that's why I wanted to add as much magical defense on her, because it translates to give her a bunch of physical attack. And also because she has a lot of HP, it also makes your team take a lot less magic damage. You can actually bring her in a lot of places because she is a light unit, but you're gonna want to bring her especially for bosses that deal a lot of that magic damage. That's where she shines a lot. Now, next we're gonna go into her ability, the Collection of Energy of Light. So what this does is a passive ability. So if you go ahead and use this ability, what Energy Shield of Light does, it does a 15% increase in all affected immunity, meaning 15% flat reductions in magic, physical damage, and it goes away after 2 attacks, right? And then removes 2 debuffs of your allies within 2 tiles around her once this Energy Shield of Light goes away. Now, the big thing about this move is that once you proc it, she will always have escort. And if you guys don't know what escort is if you have your ally next to you and somebody attacks your ally, she will come in and substitute for your ally and take the damage instead. And she's very tanky, and again, she's a light unit, so she doesn't have no elemental disadvantage. So she's going to be able to go in and always have that permanent escort ability once you use this ability. Now, this ability will go on cooldown for 2 turns, but that's only for the Energy of Shield of Light, which gives her the damage proc reductions. But the escort, once you proc this will always be permanently throughout the whole game. And the range of it is 2 when you activate it, and I believe when it's not activated, it's just 1 tile. So keep that in mind, guys. Now, the next ability I decided to go for is a straight line attack that hits all enemies in the line of attack. And it does damage, and it puts crushing armor on them, which drops their physical defense down. And it's on them for 2 turns. I think it's really good because it'll help your teammates do more damage. Then we got her passive here, which is a counterattack. So as long as she's 80% or higher HP, her counterattack range is +1. So if a ranged unit tries to hit her, she will go ahead and attack him from afar. So that's really good. Now we also have another ability here, which is a single target hitting ability, which removes 2 debuffs from a target, and also it restores her health at the end of the turn. So it's a little offensive, and also giving her a little bit of support as well. But honestly, the best moves to get on her, I believe, is the counterattack. Would be this one right here that we don't have, which whenever she escorts in, she'll go ahead and heal herself up after the battle. And then also her ultimate, which does a huge AoE damage. She removes debuffs from her allies, so that's her ultimate ability right here though. So we don't have that yet, and it does a decent amount of damage. I will show you guys here in the trial. But now that we got that out the way, guys, let's go ahead and try her out. Okay, so we got her here in another battle. Let's go up and put the counter up. And that's the main thing about her, guys, is the fact that she can actually just counter for days. That's like one of her main strengths, is that she only has to use counter once and doesn't have to press it again. Other tanks, they don't have permanent counters. She legitimately does, so that's really good. So we're gonna go in here and attack this guy. Boom. All right, and we're gonna move up, and we're gonna move up without being fearful, because we know that at the end of the day she will cover our back and we'll be fine. So let's go here, start working on these guys. Take this dude out. Clarice with the damage. Go here. That does damage to him. Lowers his shield break. Okay. Here's a counter attack. Okay, and as long as we're over 80% HP, guys, she can attack ranged units. Remember that. There's more guarding here. She has a shield of light too, guys, so she's taking 15% less damage on top of whatever mitigation she already has, which is nice. And there she goes again, just defending, literally just defending everyone from any damage. Right, so that's the main thing about tanks, right, is just keeping your units safe and topped up, especially healers, since you want to keep them around for as long as possible so they can keep healing your team and having them up. Very, very important, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and take this guy out. My god, that guy got max 3k damage. Sheesh. Take out this guy too. Boom with the crits. Clarice, the damage. I'm gonna get close to that. Okay, and then we're gonna just take this guy out here pretty easily. These guys are super squishy. They're rangers. Rangers do a lot of damage, but they also take a lot of damage, right? We're gonna lower his defense here. Perfect. And I do want to start damaging him, so we're gonna position ourselves to do that. We're not gonna be in range of his attacks yet, because we do need to step on those tiles to break him. It's part of the quest. Good hits by Clarice. Clarice is so good, man. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get her free weapon, unfortunately, but she's still a really good character nonetheless. We're gonna get Clarice and we're gonna step on this. Another 15% down. Let's see if we can start working on this guy. Do some damage on the boy. We can break him from here, I believe. Okay, we did break him. He is fire, red advantage elements. Okay, so we got him broken. We're gonna go ahead and double attack again. Oh my god, just wailing on him. Alright, we're gonna move here. And we're gonna move. Can't reach our healer, but so we'll just heal her. He's gonna be stunned, the dragon, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we'll just go here. I think we can reach him. Look at that range. Okay, now we got the crit buff on him. It didn't proc on him though. Okay, next we're gonna come here. Take him out. Boom, boom, boom. My god, 3k damage. This Clarice is wild. Okay, we're gonna get onto that. More damage to him. And then we're just gonna put our defenses up, so our team can get in place and just attack him. So because she will take the damage when he does attack us. Not right now, but when he does attack us. Alright, next we'll do some damage here with Nola. He is red, so he got the advantage on Nola. And then we'll do some damage to him here. And then we'll heal up my team with the healer. Big crits coming in heavy. Okay. Super heals. And then we're just gonna go ahead and heal everyone. Try to top them up and put the heal over time. And what should happen here is if he does do a magic attack here, guys, we will be guarded. Most of the time, magical attacks are AoE, or they could be single attack skills like that. But we did guard our Nola because if not, she would have got roasted by the dragon. And she had the Shield of Light on her. And remember, guys, when the Shield of Light breaks too, whatever defenses, debuffs your allies had within 2 squares, she will dispel that. So it's very, very nice to have. So we're gonna go ahead and just drop his defense here a little bit more again. We're gonna do some damage and drop his attack. Put the attack down on him. Bop bop. We got a dual attack here, and we got some crit, almost 4k damage. Sheesh. He did put burn on us, but we're fine. Alright, hopefully we can get some crits here. If we do, basically take out this dragon. This should take him out. Okay, just enough to take out the big dragon. Okay, this will also be one of the best examples to show you guys here. This is for equipment enhancement material, and we're gonna take out the dark boss, right? And this is where she shines the most, because this dark boss actually does a huge AoE magic damage attack, and he's dark element, so she does even more damage to him, which is very nice for us. Let me show you guys what this team can do here. So we're gonna go up here with Charlotte. I haven't beat this stage. He is level 35, but don't be fooled by the level. This guy hits like a dump truck this stage, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go again here with Charlotte. We'll get that extra turn, and we'll take that guy out. Boom. Now there's this little fly over here that does magic damage too. So we will keep our team safe with that. With our character here, because she actually applies the magic defense buff on us, so that's very, very good. And yeah, so watch this. It's gonna make a big difference, especially since we have her compared to when you don't have her. So this is a long range attack. I believe this is also considered as magic. 1 damage. Did 0 damage to us. There's the magic attack. Okay, we were able to tank that up really, really well. Very, very nicely. And once we get closer to the boss, you guys will see more of the bigger damage that they're capable of doing. But now that we have magical defense, this is actually going to help us out a lot. And again, we're just going to move right here to keep everyone within range. We still can't reach this guy yet because he is vanished. We're gonna keep her there. And light unit does do more damage to dark units, and there she is doing crazy damage to dark units right there. And she crit them, and because her passive, she can actually attack ranged units, so that's very, very nice for us. So we're gonna go ahead and attack here, and boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Good hits. We were able to tank that pretty well. Now we're going to move up with Nola. Take him out. Bop. Alright. That guy's gone. And now what I want to do is move up here with her. And keep everyone safe. Like, keep everyone within range of her. Just in case that guy does decide to attack. So he's going to do the AoE magic attack damage. And before, this would actually almost one-shot my team, guys. No lie. This used to almost one-shot my team. So we're actually going to step up here, and we're going to try to debuff as much as we can. Okay, some of them have unhealable, so this is a little tricky. You guys can see why this gets so tricky so quick. And then we're going to apply this Shield of Light. Make sure everyone is safe. And we're going to grab this. And so we can do more damage. And we're gonna go ahead, and we have unhealable on Sigrid, so this is going to be a little tricky for us. That'll actually take us out. So what I'm going to do is just stay here and not attack at all. And we're going to attack him from a distance. Because our tank will cover us. So this is also another good example of why they're so valuable, right? Tanks. So we're going to go ahead and attack him from here, from a range. And we're all just going to be kept safe. As long as he doesn't do that AoE ability all the time. But there's the guard. Kept our Sigrid safe. And that should be able to give us enough time to heal with our healer. And and that debuff will fall off of us, which it did. All it needed was one more turn. So now we're just going to go ahead and apply this big heal on everyone. She has that unhealable buff on her still, but it's okay. This is why she is so valuable, guys, because she can tank really good, guys. So don't underestimate that. We will just try to stick back here and try to apply that crit buff on him. Right, we got the crit buff on him, and let's go ahead and drop a big attack on him here. And it's big damage. And mind you, he's gonna wind up that AoE attack here very, very soon, guys. So don't forget about that. It's gonna be coming here very shortly. I don't know in how many turns it takes him for him to do it. I think it's like 2 to 3. But when he does do it, he does hurt a lot. Okay, we got another turn. We got the heal debuff off of us since we got another turn. Now we'll get that heal from the recovery. It says he was okay, so he did attack us there. We weren't kept safe. Not sure why, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and do as much damage as we can here. This boss is pretty tough. He's gonna do that AoE ability here coming up real soon, real soon, guys. So what we're gonna do is heal up ourselves. We can't let the healer go down. We need him to keep us up. We're just gonna hit him with the range attack here. Bum. Okay, he's starting to attack back. Oh, he attacks back in range attacks, I think. It's kind of weird though, his attack pattern. It's a little weird, but an attack here. All right, good crits. It's almost down. And it's good that we're gonna beat the stage because it'll give us a lot of efficiency when it comes to farming. All you need to beat these stages is once, guys, and you'll be fine. So I kind of want to be here because if I don't, he's gonna take out Charlotte. I don't want him to take out Charlotte unless he does. Oh, he's going for the AOT. Okay, so there you go, guys. We were able to tank that again. So she's very, very good when it comes to dealing with these bosses. We're gonna go ahead and try to do a big heal and remove debuffs off of us. It's only one debuff we actually just removed. Put a damage mitigation buff on us, and I think we should be fine, guys. We should be fine here. Oh damn, I didn't notice he was gonna take us out there. Oh, my bad. Oh, we actually survived. We had the damage mitigation buff, which helped us survive. Now we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna apply that counter again on us, guys. And then we should be able to take him out here, I believe, with the double attack and the crit buff. If we can get the crit here, and bomb, 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 and the crit. Just like that, we took him out, and there you have it. She was a big part of why we were able to take that out, guys. And dark bosses are only gonna get harder, right? Okay, and just to show you guys, this is the trial version of her, but this is how her ultimate looks and what it does. And it's a big AoE damage and removes any buffs they have on them. There it is, guys. Beautiful. Now overall, I think Gabriel is a very, very solid tank and can be placed in almost any team. And where she basically shines the most is going against those bosses or stages where there's going to be a lot of magic damage, but she can still hold her own in tanking for the team. And the permanent counter ability on her is really good because it just keeps your DPS and your supports permanently safe for a long period amount of time. She provides debuffing, which is probably going to be happening a lot later on in the stages and bosses and events and stuff. So that's going to be coming in handy too, guys. Now, as I still stand, the best of 3 abilities on her is this one, which gives her permanent escort, and then the ability that heals her after she guards a unit, as long as she's over at 100% HP. and then her ultimate that does huge damage and cleanses you from any debuffs. So there's a lot going on with her ultimate. I think she's a solid unit. I did need a tank, so I went ahead and pulled for her, but that's the reason I got her. But that is the showcase here for Gabriel, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about her personally, and if you pulled for her Seminole. And I will see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jada. I'm out. Peace.